Good morning, my name is Sadaf Akhtar and I'll be delivering a series of mindfulness and meditation sessions for the Shama Women's Centre on their online mindfulness programme. Shama Women's Centre will be delivering the sessions online through the provision of their wellbeing services. This programme will be delivered on a Tuesday and a Friday and uploaded onto the Shama Women's Centre Facebook and YouTube channel. So, today's session will be themed around kindness. We'll finish with a visualization meditation to bring awareness to your kindness and the kindness that you deserve and were born with. So, over the years, I've worked with people who found it really hard to be kind to themselves because they struggle with the concept and have been treated unkindly perhaps in their own lives. And as a defense mechanism, they've stopped being kind to themselves, and as a result of seeing their mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being affected. Seeing people be kind to others but not themselves has somehow really affected them. And over time, seeing them slowly begin to learn to accept kindness into their lives while feeling safe and protected in their own being has been absolutely wonderful to see. And I look forward to helping you to benefit too. The power of kindness is absolutely immeasurable, and I hope that you'll enjoy this session today. I want you to think about something for a moment. Imagine not ever having had the chance to experience your own kindness and then seeing people flourish through the realization that they too deserve kindness. Seeing the change in people has been amazing to experience on so many levels. So let me ask you, can you remember a time when somebody was kind to you? What did it feel like? How did it make you feel? Now, think of a moment when you were kind to another person. How did they respond? And how did that make you feel? Now, when we experience the opposite to kindness, which is being unkind or cruel or even mean, we can very easily recount that pain, that suffering and hurt that we've experienced. This is because these emotions embed into our minds and can leave us feeling at loss or even closing up from inside to protect ourselves from impending cruel words or actions that we may face. But when we experience kindness, we feel something positive, and when we give out kindness, this also leaves a positive impact on us. We all lead really busy lives, and kindness and compassion can be pushed to the side. Let's consider something. For example, social media. We see people competing to produce the best selfies or wanting to look like or be like someone else to point out what looks good about someone and what doesn't. And this can really affect a person's interaction with everyone else as they fight to get to the top. We see a cycle of those looking the best at any cost and trolling people and saying mean and unkind, hurtful things without a simple thought of how that person may be feeling, because it's easier to do that behind the keyboard. The world we live in, I say, could be split into two categories. Let's say, for argument's sake, that you've got people who want to be rich, famous, successful, and value fame above everything else, and status and wealth as their ultimate goal. But then you've got the other section of people. They are the peacemakers, the healers, the restorers, the storytellers, and lovers of every kind. And the world, as we know today, is currently going through so many changes globally, nationally, and locally, and within our own households. We're having to face so many restrictions and different priorities during these unprecedented times. So let's rebalance our own lives with kindness, because that's what we deserve. One thing is for sure, is that kindness is fundamental for the growth and balance of human existence. For example, we take our first breath into the world when we're born, and we enrich with kindness through nurturing for the following years. Our lives at the very start relies on the kindness of those who look after us or nurture us. With love, compassion to start our lives. So, why is it that we forget kindness in our own lives as we grow up? Consider the following quote by Mark Twain. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Because it comes from the heart. It's unspoken and it's all about feelings and feeling appreciated and loved. So think about this. Peace in our world will not arise from overthrowing dictatorial powers or ending conflicts between nations. It will happen when humanity raises its consciousness beyond that of fear and hatred through compassion and kindness. This is something to think about. The following quote is from an author and psychotherapist, Locke Kelly, in Shift into Freedom, the Science and Practice of Open-Hearted Awareness. I like how Locke has summed kindness up here. Unconditional love flows through specific channels of respect, integrity, purpose, meaning, value, and responsibility, forgiveness, kindness, and compassion. And these form the foundation of our new, naturally ethical lives. Kindness is not something that demands hard work. It originates from the simple act of doing no harm to others. So it means judging less, having unconditional positive regard for those we encounter in our lives, whoever they may be. Yes, our ego can be hurt, and as a consequence, can be quick to judge when we feel victimised and hurt, and it retaliates in rage or revenge. Kindness, however, lies beside patience and compassion. It does not seek to be right, but preserves a peace of mind. So let's look at the kindness in more detail and the benefits of it. Kindness has so many benefits, including increased happiness and a healthy heart. It slows down the aging process and improves relationships and connections, which indirectly boosts your health. Because when you're kind, you're more relaxed and your body produces less toxins that cause harm in your body, such as stress and anxiety. So being kind is about letting go. People believe kindness is particular to those religious faith because of their moral vows. But kindness doesn't require you to belong to a religious faith or a spiritual group, because if we look at the animal kingdom, we can see demonstrations of kindness from dogs or cats or canaries, you name it, if you have pets, and their unconditional kindness and love towards you. I want to tell you a little bit about some scientific experiments to do with kindness, which are really interesting. Through the 1990s, Dr. Masaru Emoto performed a series of experiments examining the natural effects of words, prayers, music, and environment on the crystalline structure of water. He noted when kind and loving words were conveyed to the water, they formed a complete crystal structure compared to energies of hate and anger. And how interesting is that? And that's on water itself, on the crystalline structure of water. You may have heard about the following experiment. It's so amazing yet simple. And that's where a student for science, as part of a project, used two apples. So for 2 weeks, one of the apples was spoken to unkindly, and the other apple, only kind words were spoken. And this is a real experiment. The amazing outcome was that the apple that had been directed with unkind and mean words began to rot away at a faster rate. Now, compared to the other apple that was still intact. How amazing is that? Now imagine the effects of kind words and unkind words on an apple, and imagine what that could do to a person. Again, similar experiments have been used with plants with the same outcomes. And even if you just Google it or look on YouTube, you'll see for yourself. So consider, If unkind and kind words can affect the condition of a plant or fruit, imagine, as I said before, what unkind words can do to a person. Just think about that point for a moment. Kindness has a direct impact on our immediate health. And it's really important that we realise the power of kind words versus unkind words. Now, sometimes people may come across perhaps members in their own families or people they encounter at work or somewhere else where people might believe kindness signifies weakness. It means you're weak if you're kind and being taken advantage of. But it's really important at this point to differentiate between being kind and being used as a doormat by others. Remember, you can be kind and assertive without people taking advantage of you or your kindness. And we shouldn't perceive kindness as a weakness. It's really not. It's just their perception of how they see the world should be, and hence why the world is in the state it is. I like to use the phrase kill them with kindness, but don't worry, there is no killing involved at all except for killing the channel of being unkind. It means when people expect you to take the bait and retaliate with unkind words, they want you to reply back cruelly. You should no way undermine your self-worth at the expense of others, but simply practice kindness and patience while upholding your own integrity. Be kind anyway. So, with that little bit of introduction into kindness, let's get meditating. And in your own time, if you'd like to just find a comfortable position, perhaps you're seated on a chair or cushion, sitting relaxed but straight, with your shoulders relaxed. Allow your hands to rest comfortably in your lap, and in your own time, gently close your eyes. Settling into awareness of your body, I would like you to take a deep breath in and exhale out of your mouth. Bring awareness into your body now, noticing how your body is feeling right now. Just observe it, nothing more, nothing less. Just allow yourself to be connecting to your breath. Taking a deep breath in through your nose all the way to the crown of your head and exhaling it all away. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of your belly. In this practice, we will be cultivating kindness we all have within us. This natural capacity for kindness, or friendship that is unconditional and open, gentle and supportive. Reminding yourself that kindness is the natural opening of a compassionate heart towards ourselves and to others. It's a desire to see yourself and and others around you happy. We will begin with developing kindness towards ourselves, allowing our hearts to open with tenderness. Now, allow yourself to remember and open up your kind heart. Cast your mind to a time where you have been kind or generous. Think about your desire to be happy. Don't worry if it's hard to focus on your kindness. It will come with time and practice. Think about why people love you. What does that person love about you? Or think about. You may even recall the unconditional love you feel or have felt from a pet or animal. How does that make you feel? Maybe you are beginning to feel some warmth in your body or heat. Or perhaps you're beginning to feel relaxed, cool and calm as you lie there and relax there in peace. Maybe you are smiling, enjoying these moments all for yourself. And don't worry if it's difficult right now. It's normal. The more you practice, the more better it becomes. This is kindness, a natural feeling that is accessible to all of us right in the here and now. It's always there. It belongs to you. Nobody can take your kindness away. Resting with this feeling of open, unconditional love for a few moments. Allow yourself to enjoy this moment all for yourself because you are relaxed, loved, at peace, comforted right now. Relaxed in the energy of your kindness. Take a deep, slow breath in all the way to the crown of your head. And as you breathe it out, invite feelings of peace and acceptance of who you are. So, why not extend words of kindness to yourself right now? Pondering and thoughts of what you would say to yourself right now. and fill your mind with the following affirmations about yourself now. May I be filled with kindness. May I be held in kindness. May I feel connected and calm. May I accept myself just as I am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. And now repeat in your mind these words of self-friendship and kindness toward yourself once again. Say to yourself, may I be filled with kindness. May I be held in kindness. May I feel connected and calm. May I accept myself for who I really am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. Now, you can open the circle of kindness by bringing to mind someone who is dear to you, someone you care about and has been supportive in your life. Reflect on this person's basic goodness, nothing more, nothing less. Sensing what in particular that you like about him or her. In your heart, feel your appreciation for this person right now. And begin simply by repeating the following in your mind. May you be filled with kindness. May you be held in kindness. May you feel my kindness now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. Now, bring to mind a neutral person, someone you may see regularly but don't know well. Perhaps it's a neighbour or a colleague or a friend. Now, bring this person to mind and repeat the following words of kindness. May you be filled with kindness. May you be held in kindness. May you feel my kindness now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. Enjoying these moments for yourself right now, reminding yourself you are safe, calm, happy, and relaxed. Bring to mind someone with whom you've had a challenging relationship. Perhaps it's someone you don't like to feel sympathy or compassion towards. Let go of feelings of resentment and dislike for this person. Reminding yourself to see this person as a whole being who deserves kindness too, regardless of how they are. As someone who also may feel pain and anxiety. As someone who also suffers and can take it out on others. Just see if it's possible to extend this person some words of kindness in your mind. And if you can't, that's okay. May you be filled with kindness. May you be held in kindness. May you feel kindness around you now. And may you accept yourself and find your kindness. May you be happy in finding your kindness. May you realize the natural joy of being alive and kind. Now, allow your awareness to come back to your body and open out your kindness and allow it to surround you in love in all directions. Imagine yourself surrounded by warmth of kindness with no judgment on yourself. You are calm, kind, and relaxed. Now, bringing attention to your breath, take a deep, slow inhalation in right to the top of the crown of your head. And exhale. That warmth and unwanted hurt out now. Bringing this practice to a close by coming back to extend kindness to yourself. Sitting for a while and enjoying the energy that you have created here today. Your kindness. And this kindness belongs to you. Now, if you'd like to slowly bring awareness to your body, starting at your toes, working its way through your legs, your lower back, your arms and shoulders, through your neck and into your head. And in your own time, slowly begin to open your eyes. I hope you found the kindness meditation helpful. Helpful today in bringing awareness to how kind you are, and it all belongs to you. And I just want to finish off with a short quote for next time. Remember, there's no such thing as a small act of kindness. Every act creates a ripple with no logical end. Now take care until next time.